Felt like an emergency pod from Chicago. I've got Bulls tickets, Danny loves the Bulls, and a Purdue contact told me Jaden Ivey struggled when injured, didn't blend with people, and that was known in Detroit. To me, this isn't about religion or free speech, it's workplace fit, and the Bulls skip basic homework.
Tricky topics don't belong at work, and stars get longer leashes. The reporting said he turned interviews into sermons and quizzed reporters on being saved, which is bizarre at a media scrum. If you're not producing and you're a distraction, that's on the front office for missing it.
I get that some Christians feel targeted and media can be snarky, but swap the religion talk for politics and it's the same problem. Companies can move on from someone who's a bad hang even if nothing illegal happened. I've seen talented people shown the door for that alone.
This isn't a First Amendment case. Sports reward production. If he were great, teams would line up. Instead, it's another black eye for a Bulls regime that keeps whiffing.
There's no lawsuit here. They paid him, wished him well, and he was days from free agency anyway. Big companies cut ties over behavior all the time. I've worked at places where that line was clear.
I once replaced a host who dared listeners to pick a winning season or the owner's death on the flagship station. Management asked me to start the next day. That's how fast companies act when you cross the line.
People are naive about this. Plenty of folks with past mistakes thrive at work. The persistently disruptive don't last. America loves second chances, especially if you help the team win.
On Tiger, I don't see the PGA Tour Augusta cutting him off. He still moves audiences and sponsors in ways nobody else can, even if that creates bad incentives for him.
Folks always ask why he doesn't hire a driver. He's rich, loves cars, and like many high performers thinks he's invincible. I feel for him as a dad first. The opioid threat is scary.
He blew a .0, had hydrocodone on him, and his history points to dependence. Opioids work too well, which is the danger, and if you're on them daily, you shouldn't drive. I've dealt with major spine surgery pain. I get the temptation, but he has to stop getting behind the wheel.
I took half a tiny gummy and floated for a day, so I know I can't handle much. Quick pivot, refs. NFL officials are excellent, games flow, and the league doesn't need to make them full-time to satisfy the outrage machine.
HD replay makes fans think refs are worse than they are. I love baseball's quick ball strike challenge. It's fast, scarce, and adds strategy like tennis.
It's fun, instant, and keeps the game moving. More of that, less bogged down. Picks time, Illinois can score from everywhere, went big in Europe, and I give them a slight edge over UConn, but I'd still grab the points because UConn wears you down late. Michigan's the best passing team I've seen live. Huge, connected, and better thanks to the portal and NIL.
UConn has the coaching edge, but I lean Illinois. Arizona, Michigan feels like the real title. Michigan's size is overwhelming. Arizona's depth is clean. After a tame first weekend, this tournament